Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Bergen Catholic is being brought to you by Equinox Fitness Clubs. It's a state semifinal Saturday in Oradell. What an atmosphere for one of the nation's best high school football rivalries. Don Bosco Prep, the Iron Maniacs, out in full force with a trip to MetLife Stadium on the line. Back on September 22nd, Bergen scored a narrow 1-point victory at home over their rival. The stakes much higher on Saturday. And boy, did Don Bosco Prep set the tone right away with strong physical play. Gabriel Masonette, look at this hit here on the incomplete pass. And on the same drive, Andrew Boll throwing downfield, and we've got another huge hit. This time it's courtesy of Jason Haber. The Ironmen defense was locked in early. Late first quarter now. Jaquil Bats back to pass. He's hit. Now that's a live ball. Look at this awareness by Jason Azzolino, the lineman, keeping possession for Don Bosco. And that would allow the Ironmen to get on the scoreboard first. Guy Fava from 29 yards out. It's good to go. Don Bosco Prep with a 3-0 lead at the end of one. Second quarter. Bats with a short pass here to Jalen Berger. The junior so dangerous, he cuts back and changes fields. Berger is into Bergen Catholic territory down to the 42-yard line. And what a 1-2 punch in the backfield for Coach Mike Teal. Kyle Monangai was a force in this game. Monangai bowling over the defender, picking up more yards. Monangai down to the 20-yard line. And a fantastic drive by the Ironmen is capped off by Kyle Monangai. 10 yards. The jet sweep working for Don Bosco in a big way. It's 10-0 Don Bosco Prep, 6:38 to go in the first half. Now the Crusaders with a 4th and 10 from the 30. Andrew Boll looking to make something happen, but his pass in the back of the end zone picked off by Michael Courtney. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. It's Don Bosco with the ball and a 10-point lead. Bergen Catholic needed a spark, and did they get one in a big way? Bats goes to the air. It's Pearson Tobia with the interception. Put a star by this play. The Crusaders get the ball back with 1:55 to go in the half, and now they've got new life. Boll would make the most of that turnover. He gets a ton of time. He steps and fires. Tyler DeVera's got it. 23 yards, and just like that, the tide turns. At the half, we've got a 10-7 ball game. Folks, the third quarter was wild. It starts with the Boll-DeVera connection again. The Crusaders tight end wide open. 57-yard score. It looks like Bergen Catholic has the lead, but hold on. A flag is down, and the points are coming off the board. An ineligible receiver downfield would wipe out this huge play, and it was a costly penalty because later in the drive, Boll looking to go deep again, this time picked off by Jason Haber. What a game Jason Haber had. He not only gets the interception, but picks up huge yardage. Don Bosco Prep is in business as the Ironmen take over at the BC 35-yard line. The Crusaders defense has an answer. What another big play here. Jeremiah Grant times his jump perfectly. He gets an interception as Grant gives Bergen Catholic the ball right back, and it would set up the Crusaders to take the lead. Rahmir Johnson, future Nebraska Cornhusker, and this shows why he's Big Ten bound. That speed burst through the hole, devastating, and he knows how to make people miss. What a run by Rahmir Johnson, 44 yards for the first time in the game. Bergen Catholic has the lead. It's 14-10 Crusaders. This third quarter was a heavyweight bout. Both teams trading haymakers. Kyle Monangai is at it again. He shifts it into another gear. Kyle Monangai, 56 yards. He is a special back. Don Bosco takes the lead back. It's 17-14 Ironmen. Then get ready for the gutsy play call of the year. 4th and 8 from their own 22. You got to punt it, right? Hold on. We got a fake. Anthony Corbin up the middle, and he's got daylight. There's bedlam on the sidelines. Corbin won't be denied. 78 yards on a fake punt run for a score. All of a sudden, 21-17 Bergen Catholic. What a turn of events. And now the Crusaders defense would take their game up a notch. John High with the quarterback sack here. This will get Bergen the ball back and a chance to deliver one more huge play to close out the third. Rahmir Johnson, bounces to the outside, and then get ready to see something special. This cutback right there. Oh my goodness. He crosses up the defenders, and there he goes. 62 yards for Johnson, his second touchdown of the quarter. 3 long scores by the Crusaders in the third gives Bergen Catholic a 28-17 lead at the end of 3. The fourth quarter saw the Bergen Catholic defense deliver the exclamation point. John High was fantastic. Here's his second quarterback sack of the game, and it pushes the Ironmen back. That's a loss of 7 yards, and on the next play, Bats under pressure. Jeremiah Grant with the hit. A.J. Longo, look what I found in the end zone. Touchdown Bergen. So many contributors for Bergen Catholic. Grant's got to be near the top of the list with his pick and that hit in the end zone as this defensive score closes out the scoring. Vito Campanelli took over for his younger brother Nunzio, who's now on the staff at Rutgers. He clearly has bonded with his new team, and his first season in Oradell has him in a position to give Bergen Catholic back-to-back state championships. There is no question the Crusaders will lock in and focus on the task ahead, but when you do beat your arch rival in the state semifinals, that's cause to flip out a little bit. Great stuff in Oradell. 35-17 is your final. It will be Bergen Catholic and St. Joe Montvale for the non-public Group 4 state title next Saturday at MetLife Stadium. The Crusaders beat the Green Knights 24-20 in the regular season, making 3 straight wins for Bergen Catholic over Don Bosco Prep. Rahmir Johnson with 155 yards on the ground and 2 TDs. He starts our post-game coverage as he talks about his explosive third quarter.
Well, the whole game plan was to, save me for the first half. And the second half, Coach Vito said, I want you to go off, and that's what I did. So I went off. As you saw, our defense play well, our offense played well, and we're gonna come back in tomorrow and make some adjustment to help us win the state championship game next weekend.
Yeah, well, we're gonna rest up tonight, and tomorrow we're gonna be back in here and just get ready for the week. St. Joe's is a huge rivalry too, and it being the state championship, can't get better than this. Well, I knew I was going to score. From the previous punts before, seeing how they lined up and how they tried to rush the punt, I knew that if we called the play that I was going to score. I just had to make one man miss, and I did that.
They've been ingrained, competition's been ingrained in them. I say that to them before the game, that Nunzio started that in them when they were 14 years old, to always compete at the highest level and, to believe in yourself and trust in each other. And I think, if you care about each other and you don't want to let up and you just have a will to win, you find you can really accomplish a lot of things, and that's exactly what they did.